I got a phone call at 5 o'clock in the morning. And my ex-husband, Matthew's father, told me that Matthew had been hit by a car. And my first response was, okay. I got up and I started putting on clothes and I said, okay, where's he at? Where do I need to come to? Because I thought that I was going to go to one of the local hospitals. And he said, Stacey, Matthew's dead. And those are the worst words that I ever heard. I'm sorry. Those are the worst words I ever heard in my life. For 2 weeks after my son was killed, we didn't know who had hit him. We didn't know. We had very little information to go on, just what some people had reported that they had seen that night. And immediately the Neosho Police Department started putting out, if you have any information, please contact us. 2 weeks afterwards, I got a phone call from the prosecuting attorney's office saying that someone had come forth and wanted to turn themselves in. What I learned was that because we could not prove that there was another crime being committed at the time that my son was hit, that all he could be charged with was felony leaving the scene of an accident, and the only reason it's a felony is because it was a fatality. So with that, as I started investigating, okay, well, what does that mean? Well, because I thought, okay, it should be at the very least vehicular homicide. Well, because again, that I cannot prove that there was another crime being committed at the time that my son was hit and killed, then it only makes it leaving the scene of an accident. In the state of Missouri, felony leaving the scene of an accident is only punishable by up to 4 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. My first thought was, it cost me $10,000 to bury my child. The driving statute says that he will lose points on his license, which will of course lead to a suspension or revocation of his license for probably about a year. This person has still been driving since the day this happened. This person has not even spent 1 day in jail. My son died. He's gone. There's no way to bring him back. Nothing I do, even with this law, is going to bring my son back. But it's an injustice.